The perfect example of the female human in this quadrant.
Thank you, Captain. I sense that someone has been watching me.
As you watch the UAP choreographed sequence to follow, please keep in mind that the given name Dorothy is a form of the Greek Δωροθέα, meaning gift of God, from dōron, meaning gift, and theós, meaning God. This fact is not trivial, as you will find if you adapt to widen your learning.
Oh, look! Oh. Ouch!
What do you think you're doing?
We've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
Well, how would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Oh, dear. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Carry on my wayward son.
Does it better?
Segregation must go. Segregation must go.
Pay attention on that. We're not worried about trouble. Go on.
Segregation must go.
We don't want any trouble in here.
Oh, I'm not here for any trouble, ma'am.
What are you here for?
A book.
You have books in the colored section?
It doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Ladies, if you're tired, you don't get an assignment. If you don't get an assignment, you don't have a job. Mrs. Mitchell.
Space test group needs a computer, ASAP. Someone with a handle on analytic geometry.
Permanent or temp?
Everything's temporary, Dorothy.
The IBM 7090 data processing system. We have to know how to program it, unless you'd rather be out of a job.
No, ma'am.
The computer uses it as its high-speed storage unit and information holding device. So you have a brain. That I can work with.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
This Dorothy Kilgallen passed on November 1965 while investigating and publishing on the John F. Kennedy conspiracy. Then in November 1974,
Dorothy Izatt of Vancouver, British Columbia.
I went over to the window, looked out, and there was this enormous thing up in the sky. It was in the shape of a diamond. And as I watched it, like there was a whole group of little, like, silver dollars that came out of the large ship.
Dorothy and her family reported that UFOs appeared every night.
I've been with her. I've seen these things. We all went down and we saw the phenomena, flying in formation, streaking across the sky, this sort of thing.
This is what witnesses have seen. These are not street lights, airplanes, or other conventional lights. This is actual footage of unidentified flying objects. This is a single frame of Dorothy's film, equivalent to 1/18 of a second. The streaks do not appear on the frame before or after this one, suggesting that the light is moving great distances in 1/18 of a second.
We looked up into the sky, Dorothy too, and she went to the window, and she looked up, and she said, "Oh, come on. Do something for my friends. They've been here for so long." And right away, 3 shafts of light, as bright as anything, just shot right up into the air where we were watching. My communications with the light beings are that they're very worried about us humans because we usually do things without thinking. The weapons we build, the way we raping the earth without thinking of the consequences.
University professor, astronomer, and former consultant to the U.S. Air Force Project Blue Book, J. Allen Hynek, effectively endorsed this Dorothy Izatt, by posing with his arm around her.
It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. sing a lullaby.